We are live.
Hey, it's Sunday.
So I'm like a total mess. I still have my jacket on, and as you can hear, I'm very nasally. Did not take my Zyrtec yet, but we had a talk.
I know. There's a lot going on this weekend, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to do.
I mean, there's too much going on.
Tomorrow's my birthday, so can that be the top trending headline?
It's going to be number one on Facebook. Audrey McClellan turns 21 again. That's what
I can't help it. I had one when I was 11. It happens.
I'm sweating. I have to take this off.
My husband?
No.
Your birthday's tomorrow?
Meanwhile, I had this whole thing purchased for you on Amazon Prime. I was going to send it to you. And then it was sort of like a repetition of last year. And I was like, I can't do that.
You do a tanning tent.
You know, I had like...
You didn't get her anything, is what you're saying.
I'm going to get...
You forgot and you're like, oh shit, they don't deliver Sunday to Monday.
Because I'm going to see her on Tuesday, so I'm going to hand it to her.
I have very low expectations now
from him
for every holiday. from everybody across the board. Because now... I have to have, I'm the most positive person on the planet Earth, right? When it comes to gifts for myself, over the last 5 years, I've had to realize I have to expect nothing.
I knocked it out of the park. I knocked it out of the park last year.
Last year, that was a true hit. But to protect myself and my feelings, I have had to just expect nothing.
Right.
Have very low expectations. Yeah. And that's fine.
So when he comes with pickled pickles, he's going to be like, honey, I made this for you. And you're like, no, you made this for Whole Foods. And he's like,
you're like, actually, you made that.
Well, I gave her a customized label.
Yeah.
My face is the pickle.
That's
like,
what I guess. Like, I guess.
It's new label.
He's like,
it's called the Audrey.
It's from the heart. It's from the heart.
I know.
Yeah. So I had this whole buffering thing and Saint Tropez, and I was like, this is last year's gift. I'm not doing it. So I deleted everything. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm gonna go to the mall. There's this place in Nordstrom that has all really cutesy signs and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna get her that instead. So
you're gonna tell me what you're gonna get me?
I'm not gonna tell you exactly, but I know what I want to get you. So that's that. But we have to talk about the Kardashians.
Preach.
Another tape is in the works. Did you see this?
Did I see it? 100%.
Well, they said,
I was clicking on everything to see if I can see what the photo looked like. Did I see it?
But the photo's not a really good photo. It's sort of just them hanging out. And then,
I don't know.
Well, everyone's saying that the mother's involved. Everyone's saying because the daughter is not having very good ratings.
I don't touch Chris.
Chris is God. Chris is God.
Did I not text you today a quote from her that I said, my guru? I don't touch Chris. So we can't touch her.
I wonder if she did some sort of deal where now this daughter.
I think the kid's a lunatic. I don't like him, Tyga.
Oh, okay. So you think this is happening without this daughter's consent?
Yes, I don't think she knows about it. Although I will say this: have you seen the previews for the upcoming show? Actually, I think it's on tonight.
No.
Or the new season. So it's Kylie sitting there with the older sister Chloe, and she was all upset, saying, "Is this too loud next to me? Can you hear? Is this overtaking?"
A little bit, but it's not loud.
Okay. She said to Chloe, all serious, I just don't ever remember what it's like to go out and not have anybody know who I am. And she said it like me saying to you, I just wish I could pay my mortgage. It was like that to her. Mm-hmm. And Chloe, who was one of my favorite characters on the show, was like, yes, and you'd hate it. And so I feel like that also might be an indication of being they need to be relevant.
Yeah.
This little one needs to be relevant. Maybe she has something to do with it, but I don't know. I saw everyone blaming Chris, but I do think it's either Tyga completely or the other one being although reports say that she was horrified that was released.
Of course they're going to say that. Well, here's my question.
She's horrified.
If something like that, an explosion that happened to an older sister, that it ended up leaking, it was everywhere,
right.
Would you do a tape knowing that there is a possibility that it could leak and knowing that it happened to your sister?
Right. I mean, no. Honest to God,
right?
They're all this is what I always think about these girls. There's obviously 5 sisters, right? You can't tell me that there's no jealousy that goes on. Mm-hmm. But that being said, you must hit a point where you go, You could burn money.
Yeah.
You are all famous.
Yeah.
You all, you can all do what you want to do. I mean, at what point do you go, I mean, listen, I can understand if one was like poor and they see Kim going, oh my God, like, I just wish I could be like my sister. Like, but they all are famous. They all have money.
But it's not about money anymore. It's about more fame, I think.
It's about the fame.
I don't think she's as famous as Kim. And speaking of Kim, Kim's trying to get pregnant right now.
I just saw that, which is ridiculous because she got such backlash with the last one for saying how difficult pregnancy was. I mean, and here you have millions of women trying to get pregnant, not getting pregnant, can't get pregnant.
Yeah.
And she's complaining about being pregnant.
Yeah. And then now she's you saw that she Snapchatted taking a pregnancy test in the airplane. Like if you had to go through and get help to have that second child, and now you're having pregnancy scares. I thought you couldn't get pregnant. Like
I think this is a cry for Clear Blue. Come sponsor me.
Oh no, I think it's Black China. I'm gonna steal your sunshine.
Oh, they're gonna steal. This is like what they've been doing.
Because in my eyes, she's going, okay, now everyone's gonna be watching Blac Chyna and Rob. I'll get pregnant, so no one's gonna even look at you.
Yeah, listen, that could totally happen. Yeah. You're right.
I mean, that's what I feel. I feel like she's sort of like to the point like, oh, no. You got my brother got you pregnant. I'm going to watch what I'm going to do now. I'm going to steal your whole line.
Right. I'm going to get pregnant back.
Yes.
It's like
I'm telling you, she'll be pregnant within the next 4 weeks. She'll be pregnant.
So will Audrey.
I knew that was coming. I saw you like I saw him like an eagle. I saw him like an eagle going round in the kitchen. I'm just waiting for him to swoop in. There's like food on my head. He was
leaning in. He was leaning
like,
in.
Legitimately amazing.
I love that.
Amazing.
So
we're making Minecraft swords here for a project.
That's the best. So, all right, let's jump off of the Kardashians for a minute. Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes.
I know.
They're not engaged or having a baby or getting married.
What do you think?
Why are we even talking about them if none of these things are happening?
I mean, let's put it this way. And you know how much I love the Kardashians, right? But I did think this yesterday, which was really funny when you emailed me, oh, we should do something this weekend. With so much going on in this world, how are these the freaking top trending like trends on Facebook? Jamie Foxx, Kylie, like people like are legitimately in this country like dying.
I know.
And yet these are the top trends on Facebook.
I know.
And I love a good entertainment gossip.
I know. But this is the top trend. They're not
what people like talk about.
They're not getting married. They're not having a baby. No. They're not engaged. Okay.
No.
Great.
And I've never seen a picture of them like together romantically. Yeah. Like they're very, very strategic.
It's so weird. I mean, are either one of them coming out with a movie? Let's click on it really quickly because sometimes people plant stuff.
I feel like maybe what's her face is. Maybe Katie is.
Yeah, one of them must be coming out with a movie, and that's why all this information is sort of like popping up because it's just like, why? Why are we talking about this if there's nothing to talk about? Like, it's so bizarre to me. Or does Tom Cruise have a movie that's coming out? It's just a little bit illogical. I don't see anything.
No, I don't see anything.
I'm just like high level sort of looking though. I'm not really like digging deep.
No, I'm looking too. And did you see? Okay, we have to talk about this because we both. How about the what Coles did to that woman for the Chewbacca?
Oh my God,
amazing!
Crying. I was crying. I made every person in my family watch her. I was hysterical laughing the first time around. She was like joy. Like she was just pure joy. Yes. And then what Coles did to her, I was like, okay, beautiful. Like that's what this is about. Right.
In our world, and I know that we had crazy stuff in our blogging world happen last week with women all wanting to voice their opinion about, why we blog, authenticity, blah, blah, blah. And you wrote a great post about it. But I just thought, I'm like, this is exactly how like it should be, right? Like this is how you should blog, and this is how you should do. Like this thing was very just like her loving it, and then it was the response of a company like doing something like that. Honestly, like made me love Kohl's even more.
Me too. I even told Bill, I was like, I feel like we should go shopping there just to support them because that was like it was the right organic thing to do. She wholeheartedly loved that mask. They saw that she did something right for them and responded in the right way. Right. And now like everyone's like, where's Ellen? Like Ellen should put this woman on the show.
She's coming, right?
I mean, I feel like it's a good story. She's so, and she seems so like the woman felt so pure. Like, I can't even say it any other way. It was a genuine video, and it was just, I loved it. I loved every single
She
second
was
of it.
actually really excited about the mask.
I know.
Like, I don't know if there's anything I would be laughing that hysterical about at myself in a car by myself over something.
You know, I'm not a happy person. Nothing would make me that happy. I mean, she was hysterical.
I'm a happy person, and nothing would make me that happy. I mean, honestly, I was like, I watched it like 5 times.
She made me laugh.
I'm like, this woman is legit. Like, this is not fake. She is legit.
I know.
You know, it was cool. I love that.
I love that too. And then I actually, another video, like, taking a total turn, another video that's trending right now that is actually disgusting, is a rat is chasing a cat. Yeah. Did you see this? So I think
no, I thought you were going to talk about a monkey one I just saw.
Oh no, it's so gross. I think it's in India. Well, the guy who actually posted it,
yeah,
I thought it said his username was India, but so it's a giant rat in this person's house. He is filming a rat chasing his pet cat. And the cat is terrified. The cat is running away. He's trying to do everything in his power to get away from the rat. The videographer is not helping the cat in any way. He's not alarmed that there is a rat in his house, and he is just filming it. He's just filming it. If that was me, I would be like screaming at the top of my lungs, grabbing my cat, trying to get the rat out of my house. Instead, the rat is biting the cat.
Yes.
Why does nobody care that there's a rat in the house? There's a rat in this person's house. So I don't understand why this video is going viral. It's disgusting. Like, it's actually...
I haven't seen it.
Honestly, don't even watch it. It's gross. There's a rat in your house. You're proud of this? Like, I don't know what you're proud about.
Disgusting. You see her handing me a blanket as we're talking.
Aww.
Although, you know what she said to me last night? Matt and I went on a date last night.
I know. I was so happy for you guys.
My niece babysat. We went to celebrate my birthday. We went out with Robin and Luby. We went out to celebrate my birthday. Madison babysat my niece. And so we came home and Victoria was up. And I said, did you have a good time? She goes, I just really love you and Vera. That's what Victoria says. I was like, oh, honey, I meant Madison. Did you have a good time? She was like, I love how she says Vera. And I'll just leave it at that.
Vera.
So
Vera.
I have to leave it.
Yes.
But yeah, she's right here. Do you see her? She's face down in the couch.
Aww.
She's watching a video.
She's so cute.
But are you excited about heading? You know, I guess like one headline. You and I are heading to Orlando on Tuesday for the IKEA trip with our families, which is going to be super exciting.
I can't wait for that. We told the kids the itinerary, and they were like, "But are the McClellan boys going to do the things that we have to do?" And I was like, yes.
It was my kids too.
I was like, yes. And because I was like, we only have to do 2 things at the Space Center. I was like, and then we can leave. You know, and they were like, but will the McClellan boys do the 2 things that we're going to do? I was like, yes. Like, we will work it out.
Well, you know, see, no one wanted to do Blue Man.
Oh, they don't?
Until I told them you were doing Blue Man.
Okay.
I honestly, like, I've always been terrified of Blue Man Group. I don't know why. I've always been, like, terrified of them. Oh, she's waving at you. Who's that? There's Vera.
Hey, baby.
So I've always been terrified. So I said, listen, I'm like, you know, it is optional. And then as soon as I said, but I saw that Vera said that all 5 of them are going. So all of a sudden everybody was like, okay, we'll go.
Yeah. We've gone, I think we've gone twice, me and Bill. And if you sit in the front, which I'm assuming they're going to do because this is a well thought out trip, it's really fun. Like, it's really fun.
Excited.
Like, you have to wear wetsuits.
Oh, I'm glad you told me that. I had no idea that you had to wear wetsuits.
Like they give you rain gear.
You're watching our video now? Oh, Matt, of course you said rat. Matt's searching it right now on the laptop.
Oh, one more thing about trends. So how do you feel about this? Leonardo DiCaprio, who does a lot of stuff for the environment. He's a heavy hitter when it comes to those sort of things. He's getting reamed because he took a private jet to recently accept an environmental award. Yeah. Now, isn't that just the way? I mean, isn't that the way of these people? Is anyone taking Amtrak? to do these awards.
Does anybody walk, hike? I mean,
nobody's taking.
Are they kayaking? If he really is in that environment, is he going to boat? He's going to row?
And actually it says he took it twice. He took a private jet twice to pick up an environmental award in New York before flying back to a glitzy gala in France. Private jet 2 times. So, a lot of people are saying, why, it's 8,000 miles, private jet. You're the only, you're the only person on that jet. Is it really, you're a bit of a hypocrite here. So is he doing good? I guess he's sort of spreading the word and he's making people think about the environment in one way, but he's not really preaching, doing what he preaches. So there's something to be said about that.
Can he bring us next time on a private plane?
I mean, it's just one. We're only asking for 2 seats. We're not asking much.
What?
Sounds more like Bill.
Do you hear him?
Yeah. Okay, last one. 2 climbers die after reaching the summit of the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest. 2 climbers died Friday because of apparent altitude sickness, and but they reached the summit, but they died shortly thereafter. Here's my question for you. Would you ever do something like that, Mount Everest, or doing something like one of the 7? Did you watch the movie Everest?
Yeah.
I would never.
No desire. I don't know what it is about me. Yeah, I don't have that wanderlust.
No, me neither. And it's not even wanderlust. Like nature versus man, nature will always win. You know what I mean? Please. We are nothing. We are nothing compared to a mountain. So these people dying, I mean, it's really sad, and I'm happy for them that they reached that goal. But I'm not surprised.
I think honestly, my biggest fear is one of my children really having that piece of them that does want to explore like that. For some reason, I've just never had it. Do I want to go to different places in the world? Yeah, but I don't have that piece of it. I don't find the need to climb or hike or, I would never go cross country, or around the world and backpack and stay in hostels. I never had that in me. I never had that piece in me. I don't know why. Just don't.
I told you when I was in China, the tour guide, the guy that I was with said, there's 2 type of people. There's 2 type of travelers in the world. He said, there's your tourist who wants to go to the 5-star hotel and eat the best meals and go to the spas. And he goes, and then there's the traveler who wants to go down the dark alley and go off the beaten path and see what it's really like to live in China. I was like this. I'm a tourist.
Yeah,
I'm a tourist. I was like, I'm not a traveler. Right. I'm a tourist. I was like, where's the Ritz-Carlton? Where's the Ritz-Carlton? Because that's where I want to go.
I mean, when I did see that on Facebook, that headline, and I'm horrified for those
Terrible.
You know what it is? I go into that mindset of being a parent, of thinking, oh my gosh, can you imagine, that being your child? They did what they wanted to do, and I'm sure they were nervous about them going anyway. And then I'm horrified for them. I'm horrified.
And it doesn't end as an adult. You're still sick over these people, even though they're in their 20s and 30s. Right. And actually, it says as part of this group, others are missing, frostbitten, or sick. So this whole entire group that went is not doing well.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It's really sad. So that's it. We kicked through. And Sports Authority is holding a bang out, going out of business sale.
I heard that. I didn't see that.
In case,
I heard that.
You have 3 months left to visit before they're all gone. 450 stores. 450 stores closing shop.
Yeah, it's a whole new world now with online. I mean, let's face it. It's
I know.
World, you know?
You know what we should do? We should buy snow pants for the next 6 years.
That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea.
You should just get size 14, 16, 18,
all the way up.
Whatever the sale is.
Dick's is having a great sale right now. I went yesterday and I got Victoria this gorgeous they had North Face and Columbia for literally $19 some of the stuff.
For the winter you're already getting it?
Well, I didn't buy anything. I got her a shirt yesterday that I needed. We were at a baseball game and she needed it, and I need to get If we ever want to do a reality show, let me tell you what I had to do yesterday. I walked into Dick's. I needed to get a cup, like a penis cup for underwear for baseball. Okay,
Yeah.
being a catcher. So I walk in. And I said to the guy, "I'm looking for a cup." He sent me to the back of the place where there were cups, like drinking cups.
Yeah.
So I had to go back up, and I was like, "No, I mean like a catcher's cup, a baseball cup." He was like, "Oh yeah, they're over there." I stood in front of there with William. I don't know sizes correctly. It was
I
extra
wouldn't know.
small, medium, small, large. I'm opening up one which was legitimately a thong with a cup attached to it. I'm like, I know that's not what they want. I just want a cup that you can place in these athletic underwear. William was so humiliated. He ended up walking away from me. I had a dad walking by, and I was like, listen, and he's with his daughter. I'm like, I hate to ask you this, but do you have any idea about these? He's like, oh, I only have daughters. It was like,
You're like, but you have a,
ridiculous. I'm like, but you have one. So what did you use when you were little?
Yeah,
because I don't know what to
exactly.
get. Right. I ended up getting like a random one, and it was the right one. It fit. I mean, it fit. That's all I wanted to fit. But it was like I felt dirty buying it. I can't ever buy stuff like that again without Matt.
No, that's a bad job. Meanwhile, I told Bill yesterday he went to get Liam new sneakers because he went from a 3 to a 4.5. That's how long since we bought him sneakers. That's all you have to know.
Oh my God.
He was walking around like a geisha. I was like, something's not right. I was like, we need to get this boy new sneakers.
He should be walking straight.
He had like bound shoes, like feet. It was like I was like, he's not walking right. So he went to get him new sneakers, and the store, he went. Where did he go? I forgot. Kids Foot Locker or something. Right next to it was Sephora. So I go and get me sneakers for Liam. I was like, and then go to Sephora and ask for this spray paint nail polish. I said, because I really need the spray paint nail polish because where I went, they ruined my nails.
Okay.
And he was like, no. I was like, yeah. He wouldn't do it. I was like, just ask for the spray paint nail polish. It's all I need. And he was like, no. He's like,
no, not going to happen.
Not going to do it. I was like, all right, fine. You're not going to do it.
I got my nails done for Florida yesterday.
No, I need to take like 3 weeks off. Like I can't do them. I told you when they filed my nails down.
Yes.
With the machine. They're so fragile. They're split down the center.
Oh my God, I can't even.
This one is so split down the center. I have to put a Band-Aid on it.
They have
ruined me. But anyway, Bill's here. We're going to eat lunch. So this was a good chat. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Bye. My birthday. Don't